Beautiful deep divers, another beautiful day. I'm here in the heart of nature. I just came outside just to breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Beautiful day, deep divers. I got leaves everywhere. I got trees everywhere. I feel right at home. I hope you're taking care of yourself, deep divers. I really hope you're spending time in nature. I hope you're just living your best life, because right now it's getting kind of real on the planet. I told you what was coming, deep divers, back in 2019. I told you this new decade is gonna be like a it's gonna be a rodeo. And you got to remind yourself that right now is the time to stay awake. It is not the time to fall asleep, because they have so many plans for you. It's unbelievable. New York, New York. Oh yeah, it just got incredibly real. The New York Bar Association just proposed that every New Yorker should have a mandatory vaccination. You see, we got to remind ourselves the world we are living in is changing so fast, right before our eyes. And this is humanity's last chance to hold on to their freedom. Otherwise, you're not going to have any freedom left. In fact, your entire DNA is going to be changed. In fact, you're going to have a microchip up your ass. In fact, people that you know are going to be unrecognizable, because right now, so much is happening on the planet with COVID-19, with a lockdown, with vaccinations, with people losing their jobs, economic collapse. There's a reason why all of this is happening. It's a wake-up call, and it's the last wake-up call humanity is going to get. And you can say, Ralph, it's got nothing to do with me. Okay, then don't complain when shit hits the fan, because it's got everything to do with you. Because if you don't fight for what you want, you will have time to cry for what you lost. What? Slow motion this side. The unexamined life is not worth living. So when you examine life, it becomes worth living. And you start to realize that actually, we live in a beautiful world. It's magical. But they are making this world into a prison planet. So, what are we gonna do? Break out. Break out. Break out. That's the only solution you have left. It's to break out. And how do we all break out? By reminding ourselves we don't have to put up with this. By reminding ourselves we're not the small me. We are the infinite being, the eternal being, the timeless being, and we are powerful beyond measure. They're doing all of this right now on the planet to lower your frequency, to lower your vibration, because this is a time of the ascension. This is a time where millions of people are starting to wake up on the planet, and that's why at the same time they're trying to keep you in lockdown. The fifth dimension is here. The fifth dimension is all about love, good vibes, beautiful people, doing what you love every single day. I've manifested a life in the fifth dimension, deep divers. There's no fear here. That's the 3D. So, come and join me in the fifth dimension, deep divers. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm just raising the frequency. I'm just raising the vibration, sending you all tons of good ass energy today, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. Now it's getting real on the planet. Break out. It's a trap. Everything in this matrix was designed to trick you and was designed to trap you. And it started from your childhood. It started when you were in primary school. It started before you really knew what the world was about. You were conditioned. You were socially engineered to believe everything you were told out there. And that's what the 3D is all about. External. The fifth dimension is all about internal. And this is how we free ourselves of everything that is out there wanting to keep us down, wanting to keep us in bondage. A great author, Aldous Huxley, said this, deep divers, in The Brave New World. There will come a time on the planet where human beings love their servitude, love their slavery. They won't have a problem with it. And that's exactly what's getting ready for you. It's getting ready to happen for you. Unless you speak up and say, actually, I got a voice, I better start using it. Because if you say, well, Ralph, this doesn't really affect me, one day it will. Not only is it going to affect you, it's going to affect your children. Because when your grandchildren say, what were you doing in 2020 when they were locking down the whole planet, when they were vaccinating everyone? If you say, well, I wasn't doing anything because it had nothing to do with me, they're going to look at you with a face full of disappointment because you screwed up their future. So right now, we all got to pull our socks up. I don't wear socks, Ralph. I'm earthing myself in nature. Fantastic. We all got to remind ourselves that right now, we have to realize we are more powerful than the forces out there trying to steal our freedom, our happiness, and our joy. When you realize that, deep divers, you free yourself, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So I told you, it's about to get real on the planet, and it's already happening. The New York Bar Association, what happened? They proposed that every New Yorker should have a mandatory vaccine. Now, this is what they want globally. They want everyone to have the vaccine. They want everyone to be microchipped, which is the mark of the beast. In other words, they want to control everyone, track and trace. Why is this all happening right now? Because right now, people are starting to wake up. And as people are starting to wake up, they realize the inorganic ones, they have a big problem on their hands because we outnumber them. And we are more powerful than them when we really know who we are. That's why in ancient Egypt, on every temple, it said, man, know thyself. People always say, Ralph, what's the solution to everything that's going on the planet? Know who you are. Know that being free is your birthright. Know that there are not only levels to this shit, there are dimensions to this shit. Most people spend their entire life in the 3D, the third dimension, controlled by dogmatic religions, controlled by governments, controlled by the media. But there's another dimension which is more beautiful, more harmonious. I'm doing a little samba baby there every single day. It's called the fifth dimension, and it's all about love. They don't want you to enter the fifth dimension, because once you enter the fifth dimension, you no longer externalize your power. When you are in the third dimension, you're always looking outside of yourself for answers. When you're in the fifth dimension, you realize the answers have been within you all along. Let me tell you this. This is spiritual warfare that's happening on the planet. Do you know they're controlling information? I told you they're censoring information. They're shadow banning people. Even a lot of my videos, people don't even receive the notifications. What's going on? Because they don't want the truth to come out. Yeah, they're going to call you a conspiracy theorist. It's called gaslighting. You're not crazy, deep divers. You're just waking up. What? Slow motion this side. You're not crazy. You're just waking up. And that's what they're going to do to you. So you have to be aware of that. They're going to try and gaslight you by saying, actually, if you think there's something wrong with the vaccine, if you think there's something wrong with lockdown, you're crazy. You see, everyone else is shutting up, being silent, and being a slave. You do that too, right? So I want to remind you, deep divers, this is the greatest time to be alive, because the fifth dimension is here. You see, there's a difference between the 3D and the 5D. How did I ascend to the fifth dimension? I realized that most people are born in the ego, in this matrix. They're born to a world of ego. It's all about I. The fifth dimension is about we, it's about the collective, it's about realizing we are all in this together. Because we are all one, it's oneness, it's not separation. The 3D is all about separation. And that's why the face masks, even though you're inhaling your own toxins every single day, a lot of people have got comfortable with them. And that's the 3D mindset, because now it's dehumanizing you, devaluing you, disrespecting you. Because you forget that actually being free is my birthright. So I always encourage you, deep divers, go outside, greet the sun, absorb that vitamin D to realize that you are a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. You're not just this physical shell, this slab of meat. No, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. When you connect with that, you realize they can lock down the planet, but they can never ever lock down your soul. What? Slow motion this side. Right now on the planet, a lot is happening. So remind yourself every single day to keep your vibration high, to keep your frequency high. They want to lower your frequency. And that's why they want a world with no smiles, no meaning. They want a world with no touch, no feeling. They are trying to desensitize you. So you think this is normal. When you're in the fifth dimension, you just laugh at everything because you know this is all a script. The whole world is a stage and the game is rigged. To get out of their game, you have to stop buying into it. You have to stop participating in it. I detached from the matrix and became free. I'm protected every single day. I'm loved every single day because I'm in the fifth dimension where love reigns supreme. Remind yourself, deep divers, what's the theme of right now, this new decade? Social distancing. Social distancing, right? Stay away from other human beings. Stay separate from them. No, we're social beings. We have to realize unity is the only thing that's going to turn this thing around, is the only thing that's going to get us all out of this. So unite with your fellow sister, your fellow brother on the planet, because that's our power. Let me tell you this, deep divers, how they keep you trapped in the 3D. It's time to break out. The cat down the road has the key for you. Get the key and open your own prison and find your own way out. They keep you controlled in this 3D through division, through separation. A lot of people, they're under mind control from dogmatic religions, from governments, from countries, from nationality. This is my flag. This is my flag. No, we are only human beings. We're all the same. And this is the mindset of the fifth dimension. When you have that awareness, you become enlightened. You realize that everyone you see is a reflection of you in a different time and space. There is only oneness. A lot of people believe in duality. Nature doesn't design anything that is not working for your greatest good. See, that's the fifth dimension mindset. There is no bad or good. There is no duality. Everything is working for my highest good. So when I'm a child and I burn my fingers on the stove, that's a lesson. So I can take something positive from it because it makes me wiser. What? Slow motion this side. So the 3D is to realize there's nothing to be afraid of. They keep you trapped in fear, which is the greatest energy vampire. They distract you on social media. They got celebrities leading you in the wrong direction. The fifth dimension is all about love, compassion, fearlessness. So remind yourself, deep divers, you have a big choice to make right now. To say, am I just going to acquiesce, which is consent without protest? Or am I going to stand up for my freedoms? Am I going to take back my power? Am I going to live in love and not fear? When you do that, you will set your soul free. The fifth dimension is about intuition. The third dimension is when you blindly accept authority. You believe everything the media say, everything the government say, and that's how they control your ass. So, spend time with yourself, deep divers. That's my message for you today. Take time off the phone. Take time off social media. Take time off the media and just connect with yourself. 7-day vegan challenge. Make sure you're growing your own fruits and vegetables. That's the 5th dimension, because when they stage this fake food crisis, a lot of people are going to be banging on the window of McDonald's at 2 o'clock in the morning saying, I want my French fries and Big Mac. You better learn how to fast. You better learn how to just live off the sunlight. You better learn how to be a breatharian, like, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. All I need is the air that I breathe. I want to remind you, deep divers, we are the majority. We're not the minority. They rigged this whole game. In the Matrix, everything is in reverse. So if you are someone who's helping other people awaken, continue to do it, because you are reaching more people than you can imagine. We are the power. We always were, and we always will be. Free your mind. Think for yourself. And remind yourself, being free is your birthright. Hold on to your freedom. Smile, I want to see it. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep diver, such a beautiful day. We're out here in the heart of nature, baby. I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Break out of your prison before it gets comfortable. Woo, I like that, deep divers. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, let me know why you have what it takes and go and buy some. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Facebook at Ralph Smart at Infinite Waters. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing, soul-inspiring information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Don't let them fool you or even try and school you. In ancient Egypt, on every temple it said, know thyself. When you know who you are, you will come to know the secrets of the universe. And one of the secrets of the universe is that being free is your birthright. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Deep divers, I love all of you. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! They tried to bury us, but they forgot we were seeds. And right now we're blossoming, we're blooming. People are waking up out of the deep sleep this matrix has put them in. And finally, taking back their power, putting their destiny in their own hands. And it's marvelous, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace.